Personality disorders, NPD, BPD, DPD, OCPD, ASPD. Yes, each of these personality types brings its own challenges and relationships. But once you recognize the patterns, you can break free, heal, attract healthy love that you deserve, and within, which is truly yourself. Narcissists won't get an NPD diagnosed because their issues go beyond that. They're often a mix of disorders, the ASPD, the BPD, or psychopathic, along with addictive traits, some even psychotic behaviors when under stress. It's rarely just one thing, making them unpredictable. But this is all. Toxic is toxic. Whether you fall into the BPD, the NPD, again, all of these are just labels. We are not boxes. Egos, which are protective when you are in survival mode. One of us has trauma and every single one of us has a mother wound. It just depends on where your ego fell into. Narcissism is actually turtle mode, where the empathy goes on the inside, not the outside, and they project the guilt and the shame onto everyone else and outside. Why? Because it wasn't theirs in the first place. They acquired it because their mother ingested alcohol, spirits, which change our frequency, our light. And we can only see that through the ages of 1 through 3. You don't have to do a lot of it, just one drink. It changes everything. And the foundation and safety that that child knows is completely no longer there and has no idea why. They're the only new thing there, so they think it's their fault, so they internalize. Do we understand? If it is the other way around, toxic is toxic. So you have an unhealed ego that is raising another child. With that, it's going to be some trauma and toxicity, whether they're in their narcissistic or BPD or whatnot. That will still put them in a different kind of ego, where the empathy is on the outside, people-pleasing and self-sabotage and believing all the lies. Narcissist, NPD, charming at first but lacks empathy, craves admiration, and manipulates to stay in control. A narcissist often targets people with codependent traits, but when it comes to personality disorders, they pick and manipulate those with BPD and DPD. It always takes two. APD, the borderline personality, and NPD as couples are highly explosive. Intense emotions, fear of abandonment, and unpredictable mood swings that can create a push and pull dynamic, which is pretty much 90% of the entire relationships of this world. The antisocial ASPD is a personality sociopath. Deceptive and reckless, often lacks guilt or remorse, may manipulate and exploit without a second thought. The HPD, which is seeking constant attention, overly dramatic, and thrives on emotional chaos. Obsessive compulsive personality disorder, rigid, controlling, and perfectionist to the point of suffocating of a relationship. And then the avoidant, the AVPD, which is withdraws emotionally, fears rejection, and struggles with intimacy, leaving you feeling unloved. Often codependent, co-narcissist, and the dependent, DPD. Over-reliant and lacks confidence to make decisions, creating an unhealthy emotional burden. Break the box, release the guilt and shame, and see where your ego truly lies to start unwinding and remembering